EOM Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello everyone, it's a beautiful day to you and thank you very much for joining us. You're watching the EOM Business Network, indeed the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Today on the program, as always, our focus is on the Nigerian economy. We shall be speaking with select industry operators about their businesses, the operating environment and other related issues. Also on the package is Let's Talk, and we'll be looking at New Horizon System Solutions Limited and Berkshire Finance Company Limited. On Spot On, we shall bring you a delectable, insightful, and goal-getting real estate expert and industry captain, Dr. Ambassador Funke Kende, who is the founder, managing director, and chief executive officer of Brilliant Concept Realtors Limited, one of the fastest growing real estate firms in Nigeria. And on the face-to-face is a quintessential gentleman, entrepreneur, investor, and industry captain, Gosi Ukawoke, who is the managing director of Kingmakers Nigeria Limited, promoters of BETKING Nigeria, a market leader in the sports betting and gaming industry in Nigeria. It's a package you can't afford to miss. Stay with us. This is Brilliant Concept Realtors. Oh yes, we are the biggest residential and commercial real estate sales company in Nigeria. We are driven by excellence, integrity, proactiveness, collaboration, agility, commitment, and more. Brilliant Concept Realtors Limited. Call us now. Mike Fowokwe, a notable industry captain, is the managing director and chief executive officer of Hantech Africa Limited.
Hantech Africa Limited is a fintech company that started 32 years ago in Hong Kong. And then what do? We empower financial freedom. That's exactly what we do. And how do we do this? By connecting people to the largest financial market in the world for them to trade and make a living. And secondly, by also training people on how to take advantage of this market, and we do this training for free. So over the course of the years, in expanding our presence, we have physical presence in from Hong Kong, moved to China, Australia, Dubai, India. We have, where we have physical presence in. We also have in Thailand, we have in Ghana, we have in Nigeria, we have in Mauritius, we have in London. So that's basically about the Hantech market. Our mission actually is to empower financial freedom. And I'll tell people that what we do is to create wealth, make an avenue for people to make wealth. So our mission is to empower financial freedom, which is our mission. And our vision is to be the #1 fintech company in Africa, providing trading platform for people to trade online with. That's our vision, to be the #1 in Africa, as act as a gateway between our clients and the largest financial market in the world. So our vision is to be #1 in that industry in Africa. Almost everybody in our industry does the same thing. That's the truth. But what differentiates us from others is one, our internal process. We have, should I say, almost killed bureaucracy that will lead to bottleneck. And that gives us the opportunity to adapt to the fast-changing environment, to meet and surpass our clients, customers' expectations. Also, we have our staff who they are very knowledgeable, who have been in industry with us for a very long time. We've invested in them, and they are always available to meet the needs of the clients.
This is Berkshire. Oh yes, Berkshire Finance Company Limited. Welcome to our world. We are well positioned to offering strategic advisory, high-yielding investment opportunities and intermediation solutions to banks, micro, small, and medium enterprises, as well as individuals. Berkshire. Call us now. Temi Tokbe Mayegun is the founder, president, and chief executive officer of AVILA Group, one of the fastest growing integrated natural skincare group of companies in Nigeria.
We are unique, and our unique selling point is natural. Our products are not synthetic. You know, a lot of people, they age so fast. The truth is, the kind of products you use, we actually tell on your skin. From your skin, I can tell you what you are using. So if you are using natural products, your skin will not age fast, because most of our products, if not all, they have anti-aging properties. They have natural antioxidants. The products, they are pure, they are natural, no side effects. You know, they're not steroid that when you use product, at the end of the day, they will tell you the moment you stop using it, you may start having allergic reaction or some other. No, our products are natural. So, and we because it's a vision, it's a divine inspiration. So we put the God factor into everything that we do. I told you our number one core value is faith in God. Yeah, we have integrity, we have innovation, and I'm also happy that we won the most trusted and innovative brand in Nigeria award, and because we have consistent buyers. Well, that's when they meet me, they will say, oh, I've been using your products for 5 years. I've been using your products, are natural. My children, they have clear skin. You know, it gives us joy. So you want to come to us. Our unique selling point is we are natural, and we have competent people in our production units. We have R&D units. We have quality control lab that is owned by AVILA Natural, approved by SON.
This is AVILA Group. Welcome to our world. AVILA Group. Call us on our premium numbers. Ayokunle Ilesomi is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Berkshire Finance Company Limited.
Our clients are individuals, small businesses, and emerging corporates. And particularly, we like to take the emerging corporates from where they are to a place where they can easily improve on governance practices, improve on their management practices, improve on their reporting practices, so that they can become attractive for debt capital finance, or even larger bank finance and things like that, or even developmental finance, because these things we have come to realize that are quite important when you want to come forward to borrow from any source. How you do things is quite important. So I think the emerging corporate are clients, particularly on the advisory side. We can also do a bit of balance sheet for them. They're a bit more price sensitive. So again, we would typically work with their vendors, work with their suppliers, work with their people to sort of give them either invoice discounting, LPO finance, asset finance, or whatever you. On those small scale businesses is really working capital, really, or you want to buy an asset, right? And then for individuals, we have a lot of product, being investment, being lending that we sort of offer them. So essentially, our target customers are actually individuals, small businesses, and then emerging corporates.
What is Berkshire bringing to the financial services, especially lending to small business that isn't present?
So I think it's about innovative products that's very relevant products, and obviously our time to market. We think speed is very important. If you go to a traditional bank, it takes a longer time, right, to get financing. But for us, we think time to market is it's one of the areas where we're doing very well. I mean, it's not the case that you just come to us and we'll give you a loan.
This is AVILA Group. Welcome to our world. AVILA Group. Call us on our premium numbers. Team Akao, a highly experienced and versatile ICT and soft skill expert and industry captain, is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of New Horizon System Solutions Limited, one of the frontline technology training academies in Nigeria.
For all the younger ones, congratulations, because the territory is no man's territory. IT is no man's territory. It's not like, oh, Americans are the only ones that can do it. No, Indians are doing extremely well. Pakistanis are doing extremely well. The Koreans, excellent. So Nigerians too, we also have young people who are so brilliant, so dynamic, so versatile that can excel. So for any young Nigerian now, there is no reason for you to be poor. Absolutely no reason. There is zero reason for you to be poor. That's number one. There is zero reason for you to be unemployed. That's number two. Because let's take, for instance, the data science alone. We did a research about 6 months ago, as at that time, there were 6 million vacancies for data scientists globally. So what is any Nigerian doing? So now once I see the younger ones, I try to bring them in. There are about 13 hot courses that any of them can do, and you can never, I emphasize that you can never be unemployed. For instance, if you have a skill in platform engineering, if you are a platform engineer today, the world does not have 80% of what they require. 80% of what it requires is not available. Only 20% of what it requires is available as a platform engineer. And they get huge paid. That's number one. Number two, if you are a DevOps engineer, the world does not have enough DevOps engineer. So as before you finish, you are going to get a job. Absolutely 100% sure. Third one, if you go into data science, the world needs more than 6 million people, skills, professionals in data science as we speak today. The world doesn't have that. They are waiting for Nigerians.
This is New Horizons. New Horizon System Solutions Limited, IT soft skills training, outsourcing, ICT job placement, and more. New Horizon System Solutions Limited. Call us now. New Horizons. Learn what earns. Dr. Ambassador Funke Kende, a delectable, insightful, and goal-getting real estate expert and industry captain, is the founder, managing director, and chief executive officer of Brilliant Concept Realtors Limited.
Brilliant Concept Realtors was born out of the need to bridge the accommodation gap in Lagos, in Nigeria, in West Africa, and all over the world. Now, I realized at some point that there was a gap that needs to be filled. A lot of people that are upwardly mobile, we need to buy properties, we need to invest, have the money and the wherewithal to buy properties, do not know how to go about the process. They do not know where to get the information, because you and I know that there's been a lot of scam in this industry. A lot of people that are actually willing to buy, they want to invest here in Lagos, here in Nigeria, but they do not know where to get genuine properties from. That gap is what I intend to fill, and that is why Brilliant Consult was vetted on the 12th of February 2014. Before Brilliant Consult was born, I've already worked in a lot of companies, real estate companies, law firms. So I was able to build my experience over time. I know, like they say, when it's time for you to go, you will know that it's time for you to go. So I had gotten all the experience I needed from these different 2-3 companies, some real estate companies where I was head of property, some law firms where I was PA to the chairperson. So I gathered a lot of experience. But I still felt that there was still a need, a gap to be filled. So I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to start some company. I'm going to start Brilliant Consult. I'm going to help do my own little way of reaching that gap, right? And it's been a good story. It's been testimonies upon testimonies, the glory of God. We've gotten a lot of clients, we've got a lot of people become land and homeowners. One of the challenges people have is getting where to buy from. And that is why Brilliant Consult is here for you. We have affordable properties in Lagos, in Abuja, in Ibadan, name the state. And the best part is we have long payment plans. You don't have to drop all the money at once. You know that seniors are not equal. Some people cannot pay at once for the property. Some can pay at once, some can. So we have payment plans in busy locations for you. So that's how Brilliant Consult all the projects. Our mission is to ensure that everyone has a home, a house, a land, investment in their name. And we believe that it is our duty to help them. That's our mission, and the vision is very clear. There is a joy that comes with standing on your own ground, knowing that this parcel of land is actually mine. And to the day of God, we'll be able to achieve that. We'll be shocked at our clientele base, especially we have more young people starting their lives investing in real estate, because real estate is the only real asset. It's the only real asset can actually point to, and it's the only asset that does not get affected by inflation. Inflation affects every other thing, every other kind of investment. So it affects it, but real estate is the only one that will stand when others fall. And to the glory of God, we're able to achieve that. We're able to help young men, young women, even elderly women, elderly men get their own properties, land, houses that they can pay back 24 months, some pay with mortgages, and today they are happy, they have their own property in their name.
This is Brilliant Concept Realtors. Oh yes, we are the biggest residential and commercial real estate sales company in Nigeria. We are driven by excellence, integrity, proactiveness, collaboration, agility, commitment, and more. Brilliant Concept Realtors Limited. Call us now. This is Berkshire. Oh yes, Berkshire Finance Company Limited. Welcome to our world. We are well positioned to offering strategic advisory, high-yielding investment opportunities and intermediation solutions to banks, micro, small, and medium enterprises, as well as individuals. Berkshire. Call us now.
Winning feels good. Winning more feels better. So boost that feeling not once, but twice. Get daily boosted odds on your favorite games. Better odds mean better rewards. Plus our best ACCA bonus yet. The more you select, the bigger your payout. Because 2 boosts are better than 1. That boosted feeling? That's BETKING.
Gosi Ukanwoke, a quintessential gentleman, entrepreneur, investor, and industry captain, is the managing director of Kingmakers Nigeria Limited, promoters of BETKING Nigeria, a frontline sports betting and gaming company in Nigeria.
BETKING Nigeria launched in 2018. We launched in February 2018, so we just turned 5 years 2 months ago, and we launched just with a pure focus on sports betting in Nigeria. We want to go as to become the #1 top playing sports betting industry player in the country, and we've done that so far in these 5 years. In the 5 years, we've grown our retail agency network, working with our agents across the country now, across the entire country, having our shops in most cities, and I think we've done pretty well in executing that vision so far. I guess that's one of the reasons why you're here. Is because we've done well in executing that vision of becoming one of the top players in the market. So BETKING, as a sports betting brand, the very most important thing is that we have our sports book. So the sports book allows customers to place bets, make predictions on, and get entertained by sports. Football being the key one, followed quite closely by basketball, tennis, and other sports that are available. So we have our sports book. We also have our virtual offering, which allows us to provide services to customers when there's no sports. So your core is sports betting, and so sportsbook is there. And then when there's no sports, there's the virtual offering that allows customers to still have some engagement with your platform, with some entertainment. So we see ourselves as a sports entertainment company. So where we are providing products and services that allow people to enhance their activity and engagement with sports. So if you're watching a football game and you've placed some bets, you're able to be a lot more engaged in that game. You have a leg into the game, and so you're rather more passionate about the outcome of that event, as otherwise. As a good example, I think today there's a huge game that is being played today between Manchester City and Arsenal, and it's playing at Etihad. Everybody's expecting the outcome of that game, regardless of what side of the aisle of the teams you're supporting. If you've placed a bet on the game, on the outcome, now you're very invested. As much as you're invested because you love sports, there's that extra level of investment because you've put in some skin in that game, literally. So yeah, that's really what we offer our customers, a way for them to really enjoy sports. In partnership with our biggest stakeholder, MultiChoice Group, we also have launched a product called Super Picks, which is a free-to-play prediction game. So you might not be really big on sports betting, but you also love sports, but you want to be able to make predictions. So you can do a free-to-play prediction on Super Picks, and we also have a TV game show also called Super Picks that goes along with that, where people just learn about sports, learn about the events of the week, and then they can make predictions on what they believe will be the outcome of a game, and then they win real money at the end of the day. So we're really getting deeper into that sports entertainment to allow people to have a better way to connect with sports. Super Picks is a product that we have with Super Sports. So it's two sides. There's a game show and there's a digital product. So if you go on superpicks.com, you'll be able to see 6 games every week, and you can select the results that you believe will be the results of those 6 games every week. If you get the 6 results accurately, you win 50 million. I think we doubled it to 100 million this month, but typically it's 50 million winning once a week. Once you can get the results of the 6 games, yes. Superpicks.com, yeah. It's free to play, yeah. In fact, the tagline is play for free, win for real. Yeah, so you can also watch the TV show and learn about the games, what's happening, sports news and all of that. So really it drives us deeper into finding other ways for us to engage with the market beyond just the sports betting. But of course, you can always, after you've made your selection, if you really believe that selection is going to be accurate, you can also convert that into a bet on our site, and you can place that bet on BETKING.com. One, we want to become the #1 sports entertainment, sports betting brand in the country, and that leads us into having the touch points for people to have a better way to enjoy sports, to increase their entertainment, to increase their love for sports, and have some better buying into the games that they love. And that's it. That's what the goal is. We keep it very simple, because then we're not very distracted. So anything you see us we're going to do really leads back to that, creating a better way for people to enjoy sports. good thing is that you just mentioned now that you've heard of SuperPicks, which is good. You've also not know of BETKING, which is why you're here. I don't think we'll be considered as a top brand in the market, and maybe myself as one of the 100 people that you're considering, if we're not doing a decent job of really pushing to become the number one in the market. So I guess this is also part of the testament to that fact. What makes us very unique is we have really transformed the industry. If you look at where the industry is coming from and where we are now, you can see at multiple times where BETKING has actually really completely changed the way people are thinking about the industry. When we launched, it was just the back of the room. I suppose by then, let's leave it alone. We don't understand what's going on there. But we launched, we've been very public about what we're doing. We've owned our brand. We've really put our brand out properly. I guess we're one of those companies that you can really tell who's doing what in the business. And we've also now taken a huge step into investing directly in communities with our CSR initiatives that focuses on multiple pillars that we have seen as ways for us to still touch people in different communities around the country where we're doing business. But on top of that is that we have a good product. We have a product that customers love. We give them really good odds, and we've continuously improved our technology to feed customers, the way they want things to be fed to them, so that it's very fluid, it's easy for them to use.
In a land of myth and a time of scarcity, the chances of becoming millionaires lie on the shoulder of a fast-growing gaming company. Her name, BETKING. Many who are part of our kingdom become millionaires this period.
So congratulations, you won a whopping amount of 9 million naira this last weekend. How do you feel?
I'm in Asaba. It feels good, and I'm in love with BETKING. This is the biggest amount on any platform.
What are you waiting for? Join us now. Visit betking.com today. That feeling, that's BETKING.
We have a very decent demographic, typically between 25.
It is the passion. If you have a passion for something.
18 years back, well, I won't be able to.
And that's about it on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We do not take it for granted. We only hope it was worth your while. Our deep gratitude to our sponsors for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Always join us on any of our other feedback portals, as you can see on the screen. I remain Olorogo Elkanah Moware. See you same time, same channel next week.